This video is the first video in a series called Plantar Fasciitis. It's all about how to take care of, in general terms, the condition of plantar fasciitis in your feet. I wanted to make this first video as an intro video because not a lot of people understand what is happening in your feet that causes that specific type of pain and inflammation. Now, these are super generic, general terms, recommendations. Of course, there can be a lot of minute, specific things that caused it, that can relieve it. So hopefully just starting you out on this baseline of application will be enough to get you started, and my hope is it's enough to clear it up. Now, of course, if you ever have any further questions, you can reach out to me individually, you can reach out to your other practitioners individually. But if this does help you, what I do ask is that you share it with someone else who's going through it. Because if we can just help one more person with these videos, that's the goal. That's why we're here. Now, everything that I'm referencing in the video is going to be a very generic term, right? So any practitioners watching this, you get it. I want to make this YouTube friendly. So for the sake of today, we're going to keep it really simple, all right? Now, plantar fasciitis is essentially inflammation in the plantar fascia of your feet. If you have more questions about fascia or just feet health in general, I'll be having different series about that. Now, the plantar fascia, if I had better editing skills, we would have fancy pictures off to the side. We're not there yet. Now, the plantar fascia is a piece of fascia that runs right down the center of the foot. It's one of the thickest, actually the thickest part of fascia in your feet. Now, what happens is when that gets inflamed for a lot of individuals, you'll start feeling this very severe heel pain along in here. And what happens is, it could be impact. It could be any one of a number of things. You started a new sport. You wore weird heels. But what a lot of people don't tend to address is that the plantar fascia issue probably really originated from your hips or your calves. So this series of videos is going to be specified for if the calf is the majority of the issue. If you run through this series, you feel like you're getting a little bit better, but then you feel like you plateaued, go ahead and look on the channel for the one that involves the hip recommendations. That way you can kind of start following it further up the chain. Because as we know, especially if fascia is involved, this is an entire chain issue. So feel free to tune back later for videos 1 and 2 for the rest of the series. That way we can start addressing what stretches, what foam rolling, and what strengthening you need to do to help take the pressure off.